Yeah, no, so I watched Phil get up to just after the fight with Pyramid Head, and it does seem that if you attempt to get close to Pyramid Head as he's leaving, it pretty much just like back swings at you.
You startled me.
And he had like I think 3 health packs and 4 syringes left. And he's on easy, or he's on default difficulty setting, so, you know, I think that I'm doing fairly okay in terms of health. Alright, so, all rooms multiplied by the rooms upstairs. So that yeah, 2 rooms upstairs, and then 1, 2, 3. I guess I could just count. 4, 5, 6. Alright, so it'll be 8 times 2. That's obviously 16. Times 33, that would be 80. 160. 240. 240, 248. 256. So 264. 2645. No. Alright. Alright, so all rooms need to be refreshed. So all the rooms multiplied by the rooms upstairs. Okay, this is gonna be a dumb question. Hence, incognito mode. Okay, yeah. Alright, so all rooms. That is 9. Okay, so I missed one. Oh wait, no, because that would be 7, wouldn't it? Duh. 106, 107, yes, that's 8 times 2. That's 16. Damn it. Oh. Keep getting my buttons confused. Alright. So it's 16. Oh wait, yeah, no, I see how I messed up. So 16 times 33. You know what? Hate me if you want. This is why we invented a calculator. Alright, so it'll be 5285. Hopefully. No. Alright, so all the rooms. All rooms, which is 8, multiplied by the rooms upstairs, which is 2. So then that is 16. And then times 16 unless so no. Oh, okay. See, I see what it was. So I thought that it would be 5 to 8 and then add 5 onto the end. But no, it started with a 0, so it's 0, 5, 3, 3. Clever, clever. I'm aware I was going about it completely all fucking wrong. But at least I then do not get caught out for looking up a fucking guide and just googling all the answers. Sometimes, if I'm really stuck, I might. But not this time. Okay, like, so here's the thing, now that would hurt, but that is climbable. Or climb up, hop the fence. The chairs there you could use to help, but the fence isn't, like, okay. Maybe you might get a little caught up having to go, but it's not impossible.
Yay.
Where to now?
Just down this way.
No, you know what? 47 bullets. Like, I still don't think that we're doing okay for bullets. Like, at least I don't know. But if you think that it's good No, they spilled their milk. If you think my strategy of hit, retreat, etc. is bad, yeah, feel free to comment. Like, oh,
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just. This place just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
You ever been inside?
I'm not sure. It does feel familiar somehow. Like a bad memory. It's nothing, really.
I mean, granted, you don't really see many houses with thick concrete walls and barbed wire, so... it's a mansion, okay, that will explain it. Again, like, okay, maybe that one might be a bit harder to get across because, like, it's nothing. Some of them are just.
So, James,
Hmm?
3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
So this kind of feels like. Which, I'll say this, a Catherine situation. Honestly, if there was a catch for Catherine, like, situation going on right now. Yeah, probably quite a few problems might get solved. It's a good game, I'll admit. And it's honestly pretty difficult. Which I will definitely admit to the point where they had to add in like an easy mode. Like again, you could hop them, but you have to have a amount of just no continue.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
Okay, hang on.
Come on.
James? James?
Stay close.
Okay, so I did honestly just want to see if you could damage them. Good to know that you can't.
Stay close.
I'm not gonna break through that. No, they shouldn't be up there. Oh, I hope that I got all the ammo on that from behind there. Shit. I hate that like he goes in for that big hit and then just completely whiffs it. Okay, so I'm assuming that, yeah, we do need to go down that way, so let's check out this way. Oh. Sweet goof of mine. How I long to find you. Damn it. Once on the floor, you gotta beat for more. Now, I'm at least glad that it's not a full-on, like, escort type. I think a lot of games are like... Escort missions are no fun. Ah, okay, yeah, so you... How the fuck did you break through that then? That's the fucking... Okay, let's lure you back. Like you smashed through that, but the shadows remained. Sweet goof of mine, dun dun dun. How I love to, how I would love to find. Sweet goof of mine. Damn it. Yeah. Like me now, you beast. How many? I mean, I guess this is one of the few events, but still. So blooming many. Oh. And that was the way for the, yep, the bloody shed. Oh! No one told me to be fucking mannequin. So I'm assuming that that is probably the way to go. Like at least, okay, who's still up bloody live? Who still want to go with James? The Clubberland. Oh fuck. Oh, what the oh, fuck off. Dude, I fucking died because Maria got in the fucking way and I couldn't take that shot. I get fucking stuck.
Stay close.
There's... Matt, fuck that. Again, like, that does not work like that. It doesn't work. Did you two come from? And we obviously know, don't go through there because there's a mannequin. Ba-da-da-da, ba-ba-da-da, ba-bum, ba-da-da. Dun 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 dun, we fall down when life turns around and we lose all the destruction in our minds. You see how believe it all that we feel. All that we feel and all we know is that destruction. Gone by celebrate and all you see is just a system left out of control. How do you know? Why can't you see? I always wanted you to. Of course. Add the law in both of them. So, honestly, this is a small thing, but just shout out to any game devs that add jiggle physics into the game. Though needs jiggle physics. We are follow going into shove. Obviously, fighting them one-on-one is easy. Trying to fight more than one, less so. I'm less confident about moving around here since I've like yet to find a save. Yeah, I was about to say that sounds closer. We wanna know is how do you run? I wanna see is break down the sunlight, break down the stars are tall and the night, tear away the pain, tear away any. Oh, I hit the dodge button. Doesn't seem like any of them are attempting to get back up. It's a glass door, my guy. You could smash it. Again, not very much. Suspend disbelief because we told you so. Oh fuck. I had the height advantage. I should have won. Bastard. So got the mannequin that was there. honest, I'm at least glad that these guys are not the enhanced version. Yep, Maria, it would be nice if you would stop looking behind me with an absolutely terrified expression, making me think that there's one behind me. Here come the kneecapper. Murderer. Yep, you kneecap, you murderer. You in the kneecaps. And you're gonna get there. There you are. Ow. I thought she would have been wounded from that. So it was a dumb thing, but I thought I'd shot her in the tongue. Oh, fuck! God, fucking bitch. Oh, fuck. God, fucking hell, Maria. I thought over there meant there's an enemy over there. Which, yes, I was a little confused by since it hasn't, been like, oh, there's an enemy over there. Typical follower, interactions. I get jumped by a bloody mannequin. Okay, at least I'm gonna finish having a look down from here. Alright, need to be right back. Need to pee. Alright, we are back. Fucker.
I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
Yeah. So am I.
So like, I kind of like the I'll probably say it if I ever get around to streaming Catherine. But I like the idea of just Catherine itself. Oh, can tell it's important because it's a red door. Ah, you know, butterfly, butterfly. Ah, symbolism. Probably, I don't actually know. She's part of the butterfly cult. That's clearly just a cult of people that hate, moths. They like butterflies, hate moths. Don't know why. We've yet to discover. But, like, again, I like the, idea of Catherine in which, yeah, you're wasting your partner's years. So, yeah, have succubus demon. I guess succubuses are demons, so, you know. You know what? Again, I have to ask, what is the difference between that one and the middle one? Like, oh yeah, open the left one, keep the middle one shut, find something in the right one. Ready to kill it. Up to, I'm assuming that again, they'll have something.
Maria? Hello?
To do with the ending, but again, we're not so much getting around to that. If, maybe if, we'll see. You know, you'd think that the medkits would have, or the med boxes would have the syringes and the little. Because, I don't know, syringes give more health, so you'd think you'd give them a bit more importance.
Maria?
What? Come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this? Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here, can we stay? Just for a little while. Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too. Am I crazy? You know, for thinking she could be here.
Crazy is one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way of putting it.
Here.
What are you doing?
Something to take the edge off. No? You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to... hope. Undying.
We should probably get going.
Fine. Ready when you are.
Well, yeah, but it's a convenient handgun ammo. Damn. Someone lost a fucking wedding ring in here? At least I'm assuming it is. The Fifth River. A good thing, I guess, that, you know, the things outside aren't just attracted toward us.
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay
Sure.
to see that.
Da, 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 wa, da, 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 bow, rum, ba, da, da, wah, ba, da, 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 do. Do 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 da 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 do 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 do. Truly, only the best dancing.
Is that you?
Would you like it to be?
let's go.
Alright then. Come on.
Well, it doesn't look like there's any handgun bullets here. Which would kind of... Oh, save. Think somewhat?
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in storm, right?
I guess so.
Alright, so... Hmm... Yeah, so obviously we need to get back around that way at some point. Good to know, just gigantic walls. Like someone clearly just had the force to
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not far now.
build
You startled
walls
me.
everywhere. Yeah, there's kind of other things as to why vaulting or jumping could kind of work. And then, yeah, just jump over that and you're done. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, hang on. No, I don't need to smash every window, but... Eh. Oh. Okay, so at least we know one mannequin. We only see what we want to see when we're thrown away. You really need a slow walk here. Please just tell me that really the slow walk is only just the first time. This time I can just... Okay, you know what? Don't know if I'm going to need to reset it again. But just so if I do, I don't have to slow walk back out of there.
You startled me.
Um... Yeah, so it was just the ammo in that one car, wasn't it? We can't go... Yeah, we just gotta go this way. So,
It's not far now.
partial kind of review of Demon World Boba Shop. Honestly, it's not too bad. Again, it... Like, don't want it to come across as sounding negative or anything. But it is somewhat kind of read as a bit kid friendly. Which again, or at least obviously it's not like super swearing, violent, etc. But just what I mean is, again, that just isn't a bad point. It's like, here's some food if you're hungry. Arthur was indeed quite hungry. And the narration type style.
James?
And look, Tony, it's like, I feel like if this was implemented into the RE4 remake, okay, so here's generally what I would change about the RE4 remake. At least one thing that is not just me absolutely. What? What the? It's locked? Dude. Damn it. Would obviously be giving Ashley a knife. Now, it's a small change. It's really nothing major. And quite honestly, if you have enough resources, it is... Because you only ever use knives to escape. Crafting and some extra damage. Still not the best. Give her one of your spare knives, and she can escape a grapple. Again, not too much of an insane
I could really use a warning next time.
thing to add in, but considering the fact that you can't just have her wait in one area and then go off and proceed to do something else, so you're kind of forced to have her tailing around. Uh, but I guess, like, back to Demon World Boba Shop.
We're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Here meaning where exactly?
Come on, we'll find out.
Honestly, that's fairly good. I like the
This is it.
story about how the Demon World basically became peaceful with each other. And honestly, I just find it kind of funny. So basically, a bear demon was... Oh, shit.
More of those things.
Where... So spoilers for the book. But basically, a bear demon was isekai'd and pretty much just given insane physical stats. And anytime he did something bear-like, that's what the goal. So eating, sleeping, fighting, I guess. But pretty much. Oh. Pretty much bit OP, pleased enough. And he jumps into the world and it's just like, why do you demons have swords? Is it to kill humans? They're like, there are no humans here. And so the bear just gets pissed and be like, swords should only be used to like fight humans. If there are no humans, why are you fighting each other if you're all demons? Pretty much just OP Bear screams at people, gets all the kings together, and it's just like, yep, listen, stop fighting your demons. And like, honestly, just like if that happened to off, people would still fucking complain.
That's it? A garden?
There's a bit more to it than that.
If you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on. She's just around the corner.
She? Who is she?
There's a story told around these parts. Kind of a local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out. Sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. There was a man in town who fell madly in love with her. And every night, he would sneak out, row across the lake, bringing her food and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore, holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle to bring her beloved home, to lead him to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint. Patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place. this was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Hey. It's okay. There's plenty of other places to look. We can still...
Come on.
Yep. See, that's why you get a lantern. Like, I'm aware, electricity. Probably not a thing, but a lantern, yeah, at least the lantern's not gonna go out. I mean, okay, it will go out, but it'll go out a lot less than a candle. Which, let's be honest, would go out incredibly quick over a light breeze, and then you're not getting wax dripping down onto your bare hand, because it doesn't look like she's actually... Love stories are stupid. Like, it's always, oh yeah, the tale of two tragic lovers that... It's tragic because they're stupid. So I'm just questioning why you would need a hot and cold tap. Assuming two taps here. Like, it was inside the restroom, sure.
I think it came from inside the theater.
Yeah, well, there might be goop on the outside of the theater, and we must hunt the goop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 29. I don't think that has a connection to anything.
You okay?
Yeah. Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway. And James,
Yeah.
be careful in there.
Yeah.
This is boring.
You didn't seem bored a minute ago. Screamed your face, didn't you? You should have seen your face.
I told you. It was this big rat. Jumped right at me from under the seat. You would have screamed too if you saw it. Gutless fatso.
Hey, well, what do you have to say that for?
Anyway, why are you sitting here? I thought you said the cops were after you.
Nah, I don't think they follow me here. Besides, I blocked the door, so no one could get in. Not the cops, and not these other monsters.
You're weird.
Yeah, that's what everyone always says.
Well, I guess people call me weird too. And they yell at me. Especially when I do something bad. Did you do something bad? You know, so the cops are angry with you?
I don't know. Maybe.
So why don't you just say you're sorry? It always works for me.
They wouldn't listen. Nobody ever listens. Did you hear that too?
really nothing in here. Oh. Almost up to the point I was here. Returned to Owl Creek Bridge. Artificial sky. Non-existent. Inside that there's probably some deep Easter egg relating to the movie titles that you need to like just fully explore to get the full knowledge of. Please, it's the cops. Come to get you, Eddie.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
yeah. I remember.
Yeah, look, I don't. I don't mean to fat shame or anything here, but you ever considered she might call you weird fatso because you were literally just sitting there shoveling ice cream into your mouth? I'm not saying that's the defining factor. I'm just saying, that probably doesn't help. You know, not a lot of people would just sit there at the top of ice cream and then be like, "Lum, nom, nom." Like, again, the hint that Eddie's world is a freezer is a good luck finding the ice cream.
I see that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
At least you got your appetite back. Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Well,
That's probably just Laura messing around.
the little girl? Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
I'm gonna go look for her. You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
When did you get the idea that he didn't?
Who is that girl, anyway?
I don't know. All I know is her name. I swear. Didn't you want to go after her? Better hurry. Laura can be pretty quick when she wants to. Suit yourself.
Like the last time that you met, you were kind of throwing up and had pretty much just locked yourself into the bathroom. Like, what's you meant to do? Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit here with you. And he's kind of a dick. I miss going to the movies.
Laura?
I have to actually see if there's like anything decent on.
Hey!
In so the entire point of what's the point of opening them if they've got nothing in? Like more at some chests just having nothing in. That usually is how chests work. But if you can open stuff that has nothing in, why would you not open everything? You don't want to double check, make sure Marie is still out there by calling out to her?
Laura, stop! It's dangerous!
I mean, like... And yeah, I'm aware that Eddie probably thinks James is kind of being a dick with the whole, oh, I see you got your appetite back type of thing. You know, because clearly eats a lot.
Maria? Did you see a little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
We only see what we wanna see. We'll never see past the dream. No, we own what we wanna believe in. Damn. Super fast Eddie Fish. Locking the doors just the moment we fucking leave. How'd you get here though? If the door is padlocked, did you climb? What point then? Could we have just, you know, climbed? Like I'm aware, familiar doesn't really.
I think I'm actually getting used to you smashing stuff up.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're close enough to our pre-Pyramid Head ammo count. Like I'm just saying, like, if the option to climb is available, maybe use the option to climb more. Like, you could climb over that and get the Enganama there. But we have to go the long way. And I'm aware, actually, climbing it would be much longer. Alright, so we need to go. Let's have a look, see down here.
James, look.
Achievement admitted. Reach Brookhaven Hospital 44.13%. And let's have a look at achievements. So not an insane amount of drop off. Usually the drop off is pretty big, like 77% got reached Silent Hill. That drops down 15% to 62%. That drops down to 50% for the other world. Another 5% fall off as you make your way out of Blue Creek. That's pretty consistent in that 45. %45 of people meet Maria, and then 44% get that achievement. Again,
Come on, we gotta catch up to her.
Yeah, I know. It's just, yeah.
I can't even fucking come up with a reason. It's just like, yeah, I know it's you see, there could be loot, and you know, I need supplies. But it's always fun to like yeah, I guess that's what it is, the other bloody side. It's always fun to look at the percentage of people that get achievements. And then, kind of like, because sometimes they just don't change. Like, it's weird, or it's just like, oh yeah, here. 50% of people got this achievement, but then, like, the very select amount of people is like, it doesn't change after you get it. Which, yeah, makes sense. It's a very massive base, I'm assuming, to go off of. But it's always just fun to look at, like, how many people actually play the game that they buy. Especially if the game is, like, old. Anyway, chat, how we doing on health and ammo? 20 health drinks, 6 syringes, and 73 bullets. How we doing? How we doing? Probably doing a bit too overly cautious. But you know what? It's fine. It's first playthrough. I like to be cautious. Health, drink. Give me cash, give me money, give me all the health. Again, we're pretty much up to like our pre-Pyramid Head fight. Oh, buckshot. Shot.
Is
No.
that a gun cabinet? In the hospital?
Yeah, but it's empty.
Somehow that seems worse.
I mean, depending on the neighborhood, people might try to break it. Or break in.
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
Also, I had to like completely redo my sister's like her parks and just everything on Fallout 76. So I do enjoy the infestations. Due to repeated instances of keys getting misplaced from this point forward, they are to be returned to the locker at the end of every shift. All staff are required to memorize the padlock combination and not to disclose it to anyone but authorized personnel under any circumstances. In case of any problems, report to the head nurse in examination room 3. Yep. You want some tea? I don't think there's any tea in there. Attention, oxygen must be turned off when not in use. What if I want to forcibly turn it off? The director requested the files of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones? Could you please bring them to his office?
Looks like there is a key in there. No combination, though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
You know, I'll at least... I'll at least give games credit. Yeah, okay, so the auto saves are kind of just their own thing. At least, maybe, I don't know. I'll just give games credit for when you can either A, just brute force the combination, or B, just look up a code. Because you have so many games where it's just like, oh yeah, you're not able to get past this even though you know the code until you find the code. Which fair. It's a roadblock to have in place. It's like unskippable cutscenes. In a way of just an annoying extra bit of time.
There.
Laura, wait!
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it.
You know, you could try being nice.
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
Be like, Laura, wait, please, I need to talk to you. You know, manners tend to go fairly decent way. At least she wouldn't have went off too far. You could have been yelling after her, Laura, please wait, I need to talk to you about Mary. Please stop.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
Like again, there are plenty of things that you could say. But remember, if you experience poor appetite, a significant weight loss, insomnia or hypersomnia, loss of interest and pleasure, unusual activities, feelings of worthlessness, diminished abilities to think or concentrate, contact your healthcare provider immediately. You might be suffering from stuff. Oh. Nurses in training. They get it, their faces are scratched off because bobblehead nurses. You know, that's some clever symbolism right there. Because you see, they look like the bobblehead nurses with no faces, and we gotta punch them. Dr. Hughes and Dr. Atkinson in the garden. You know, then generally this is a thing, but I fear for anyone that like gets put into a Silent Hill type scenario. You know, if the second or as high as a number of nurses, it's to be one short. Two of them dead and one just a fraud. The third will chop the firewood in half. The first was singular. I was kind of just like, I don't know. This is just me, but I tend to like the collection aspect of stuff. No, of course it's closed. Like, take coins, for example. Yeah, tend to love coins. Bookhaven Hospital. CA 1920. Okay, so let's see. The second was high as the number of nurses. It would still be one short. So
You
I'll be
looking for something in these
full.
photos?
So 542 maybe? Hmm. Because two of the nuts is dead. That'd only be 5. So if the second was just as high. Okay, if the second was high as the number of nurses. That would still be one short. Two of them dead and one just a fraud. The third would chop the firewood in half. Hmm. Oh, so 4 trees. So yeah, that'd be 2, right? Five, 6? No. So this. So that'd be 2. If the second was just had 2 dead, so that'd be minus. Two of them. And then there was 7 there. First, a single digit. The first was singular. The second one was high as the number of nurses. Four, three, two. No. The third would chop the firewood in half, which is obviously the amount of trees, which there are 4 trees. So, yeah, as I said, I doubt we can go out and look over the trees. Mm. This first. 102? That surely wouldn't be it, would it? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. No, screw you, game. Okay, so 2 doctors is the second. 7 nurses is there. And then 4 trees. Hmm. Okay. If the second was high as the number of nurses, which there are 7 nurses, it would still be 1 short. With 2 of them dead and 1 just a forward. This one is tricky. 7 nurses with 2 dead. I'm on a 4. I was kind of assuming that she got kicked out, so that'd be 5 or 4. 5, 4, 2. I feel like I've already tried that. Hmm. So if the second number, which would be the doctors, was high as the nurses, it would still be 1 short. 2 of them dead. Again, that brings it down to 5. 1 of 4, that'll bring it down to 3. 1 of 4. 4, 3, 2. I feel like I'm missing something with this, because it says it would chop the firewood in half. Which we assume, I can assume, the firewood being the trees, yes? Hmm. I don't want to look up the answer. If the second were as high as the number of nurses, it would still be 1 short with 2 of them dead and 1 just a 4. So again, that'll be 4. And for them to be 1 short, that'll be 3. The first was singular, so then... Five, 4, 4? Because then that doesn't make sense if you're chopping the trees in half. Okay, I may actually have to Google this. Uh... Okay, yeah, so the first is singular, which I thought it meant it was a singular number in the thing. So the second was high as the number of nurses. Would still be one short. Yeah, so that's what I mean. After. Okay, yeah, so I was completely. I don't. The second was as high as the number of nurses. It would be one short because you minus 3. And, yep. You know what?
Second floor?
Basement.
Of course.
Okay. So I at least got the fucking trees right. The main issue that I was bloody having was the second was high as the number of nurses. It would still be one short. So it'd be 4 nurses, and then it would still be one short, which would be 5. But then, one nurse is a 4, but she's still alive. Like that was the part that I had an issue. Yeah, so, I mean, I find it kind of funny that I got the part about the trees that apparently everyone else just did not, but it was the other two that I was fucking confused over. Because, again, the first being singular,
This feels so empty.
yeah, could be
More than the other places we've been.
singular as in 1. Singular as in it's the only one in the code.
Hey, this one's open. Nope. Doesn't work.
I mean, usually elevators don't work in horror games. Like, let's kind of be honest. They never trust an elevator in a horror game. I have to get my fucking cardio on running down a flight of stairs. Yeah, I'd much rather go down a flight of stairs then go on the assumption that the elevators won't just fucking cut out, because what's worse, a little bit of sweating, or the fact that you end up stuck in an elevator, which it kind of sucks that The Last Human never got a additional season. Like, I did somewhat like how they ended, in which it's just like everyone wanted to move on to a new location, but like, yeah, let's head to, I forget specifically where. Drink time. And then the main guy is just like, why don't we just stay here? It's not as nice as other places, but
Generator.
you know what?
We could get it working. Might get the elevator.
There's food, there's water, there's, you know, other stuff. Might not be the best place in the world, but at least it's stable. Not fair. Dodge to the side. Don't dodge backwards from a jump. Hadoy. Which, man, they really did. Like, companies need to stop doing sequels if they're not going to do them well. Like, Wreck-It Ralph sequel. That was certainly a movie. Zootopia 2 is good. Not gonna lie.
Generator.
You think you could get it working? Might get the elevator running again.
Okay, where the fuck did you come from? I say that'll be a good moniker for Monster. Mandy, the Manic Mannequin. Well, I mean, I pretty much missed one of those shots, but... You know what? Again, not too bad. Again, like, there's so many of these things that'd be so easy to fix. Like, not even... in much of a difficult way. If this was actually real and, you know, people weren't, obviously people are going to be scared shitless. But you wouldn't be getting caught up on roadblocks that are like, oh yeah, here, have this roadblock where you're blocked by like a beach ball. That's it, literally a beach ball. But the beach ball is wedged in semi-tight into the way that you need to go. What the? Okay, so I'm assuming it's not coming from... Oh. Oh. Fox a lot, Maria. Also, more games should have bulk free draws. Like, I'm just saying, man. Like, yeah, just if you're going to have a bunch of draws in your gacha game, just give us a bulk free. It's not that hard. Shout out to Brown Dust because, yeah, honestly, it's a good game. I mean, I say that literally average Brown Dust character, tits, sexual innuendo, butt, flat chested girls somewhere. I mean, granted, that's kind of the thing in most gacha games that, you know, flat chested girls pretty much just get the fucking shaft. Alright, where did that mannequin come from?
James?
Damn it! Oh, okay, so... Seriously? Seriously, James? I know that a lot of the time, you know, most locks you would have to struggle to get your hands in to properly unlock them. Okay? A lot of time. Most locks. Can't get into them.
James?
You mean to tell me that you cannot reach up from there down to there to unlock the fucking thing? Are you kidding me? Like, that's how people fucking break in anyway. They smash and then they reach through. And open up and then bang. Again, you have to suspend logical rationale to the point of it just works because we said it works. So Maria specifically isn't, you know, just going to get attacked every 5 seconds. But at the same time, she's really not the best in combat. I don't mean that. I don't mean that in the sense that, you know, she doesn't help. I mean that in the sense that she gets in the way and then you can't fire. It's like, oh, and then you bump into her. I think I just shot her in the ass. La gasolina, para gasolina, tanta gasolina. I actually kind of want to get that game. You know, it's meant to be like kind of fucked up. Again, you open that one, you don't even bother. Look, you could reach in, grab it. You could reach from there, grab it. Reach from there, grab it. Plenty of areas in which you could reach your arm through, but no. Where we see the stars falling down around the sky. How are we supposed to know where it goes? Follow through the time. Oh.
All of those things.
Well, I mean, no, it's the same one. It just decided to pretend being dead. I guess, why, like, Resident Evil? I am not fucking taking that. I was pressing left trigger to get out the gun and it just refused to give me the bloody gun. I'm not taking that. Get stuffed game. But weather report. Let's see as to how fucking cold it is. "9 degrees and it feels like 9 degrees. Got to love Australia in the winter. Which again, I always say I will take the cold over the heat. The cold, all I gotta do, bundle up, you're golden. With the heat, you're fucked. I just beat your fucking ass. You could at least stay dead. Fair play and being sneaky. Alright, running low on bleach, white laundry detergent, starch, white sheets. The amount of bleach you use is getting ridiculous, and the sheets are not getting any wider. No one asks questions, just end it. Kinda janky and trying to move a little. But you just have to love that customer service of once it's in the right spot, it tells you. Truly peak customer service. No, yeah, also, so this is just random fill the dead air. Since I need to get more Audible credits to fill up Chrysalis. That's the bug isekai one, where Anthony turns into an ant to get it because he likes ants. I have currently started listening to Beekeeping a Dungeon Core lit RPG. Is that what it's called? Butchered the fucking name. No, let me have a check. Bone into me. The beginning of the Bee Dungeon, the beginning. To which, no shade towards female as the voice act. Male characters, clearly, I know. A lot of females.
I'll be right back.
Better.
Literally right here. Like, again, I know... Oh. 1992. That, especially in anime, they voice act for a lot of male characters. Bart Simpson, Luffy, Naruto, a whole bunch of them. This specifically is kind of an issue with Dominion of Blades, in which I kind of feel like the second Dominion of Blades book, they make her try to sound more manly. No, he. I guess I should say. Like, in the first book, it's kind of fine. But then you get to the second book, and you can kind of tell the difference in the voice. It's the same narrator. But I don't know. I just feel like they affected the voice a bit too much. And then you kind of have other instances of like, particularly in the beginning, the Dungeon Core book. Sometimes when they voice male characters, it just does not sound right. Like, obviously, it sounds male enough, but I don't know. It's just a personal thing. Who knows? You know, it's always nice to see people on like the same raid team. That they have the same amount of the same taste as you, and they bring in Kashira. Okay, to be honest, I was kind of half expecting her to just have disappeared at this point. You know what? We'll go up this way, and then we'll see as to what hell we have unleashed in the basement of the hospital. Next time. Da da da. Ha. But anyway, I do hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye for now.